Right guys, I'm settled. I've just finished my apple pies. The evidence is on the table, you can't see it, it's just out of shot, but I've just finished them. So that was lovely, thank you very much. I actually ate them in peace, it was really nice. Right, I'm watching my phone and it's going down as I'm watching it. The extensions are going down like that. The picture looks okay, so I'll carry on talking. Right, things I need to talk to you about. First of all, I've got two shout outs to do. I've got a fella called Isaac, asked me if I'd give him a shout out. So there you go, Isaac, you've had your shout out. Now the other one I'd like to do a shout out is for Shez. Now Shez is the lady who's doing my extensions, and she actually runs her own business. She's self-employed, and it's Extensions by Shez, and she's up in Birmingham. So if anybody's interested in having some extensions done, Shez is the lady you need to be seen. So there you go, Shez, there's your shout out as well. Now, I need to talk about what we're going to do tomorrow. I'll need to set up something to do tomorrow with you guys, because I've done things like dresses, skirts, we've done my shoes, so we need to think about what's going to be next. Now I've got my list out, I had a list going, and I've got the top of the list was shoes, but we've done the shoes already. Clothes, we've done some of my clothes, we haven't done all of them. We haven't done things like my tops. I won't go through the smalls. We'll leave the smalls out of it, but things like tops and cardigans I haven't done, but we can do those. If you'd like those done, you have to let me know. Makeup. Now I've got makeup and self-tan and nails, they're all on the same line. And somebody also mentioned jewellery today, and I said, well, I haven't got hardly any jewellery. I've got more earrings than I have anything else. So what I'm wearing now, which is a necklace, a ring and a watch, is about it. I haven't got much jewellery at all. It's something I can build on, but I haven't got much. But I can include that in on the makeup side. If we want to do the makeup, the self-tan, I can put the jewellery in with that, because there's hardly any of it, and it wouldn't make a good video on its own. Right, and you're going to have to vote on this, what you'd like me to do next, okay? So I hope you're paying attention. Right. Where do you want to be in 5 years' time? I think that might have been mentioned once before, but we can go through that if you want to go through that one, where I'd like to be in 5 years' time. Best holidays, I've done that before with you guys when I'm out on my walks. Best holidays and worst holidays, we've all had those. A day in the life, now this is where somebody wants me to have the camera following me all day long, I think. My arm might be falling off by the time we get to the end of the day, but yes, that's something we can do. Solo travel. Well, I've solo travelled for years, guys. Whenever I was able to, I used to go out on my own, as April. If my now ex, but if my wife was going away somewhere, I'd go out as well. I'd go out for the day to a museum, or go out shopping somewhere all on my own, and I've been doing that for years, so that might be an interesting one if you want to do solo travel. I've only been on one holiday where I've been on my own, and I wasn't really on my own then, because my partner with me, I had a walking partner join me, and that's when I went to the Cotswolds in February this year. I went to the Cotswolds for a week, and my walking partner, or I forgot how I refer to her now. But anyway, my walking partner came and joined me for that week, and we had a week in the Cotswolds. We had a barn conversion, so I would have been there on my own, but my partner came down and stayed with me, and we had a lovely time. It was really good, although it was very wet. Always is when I go on holiday, guys. Right, so yes, solo travel. I suppose that one covers that one as well. Career path. Now, I've already told you what I do, and I've basically done that forever. I have never done any job other than as soon as I left school, I went straight into the motor trade. So my career path wouldn't be particularly interesting unless you want me to tell you each manufacturer I've worked for and for how long. It's not that interesting. It's just the garage trade for you. So then I've got UK day trips. Well, we've just covered that, where I go out to things like museums and out shopping. So yes, and I might be nipping up to Birmingham to see Chaz to sort out the hair. That's going to be coming up soon. First love, that's an interesting one. Yeah. Yeah, who was my first love? Who was your first love? Yeah. And are you still with them? Handbags and accessories. Yeah, I've only got 2 handbags, so that wouldn't make a very interesting one either. One's like a little clutch purse, which is what I took to that wedding about 2.5 weeks ago now. I had a little white clutch bag, and I don't know that that's on any of my... It might be on some of the photos when I first turned up. Other than that, I don't think there's any photos of it. And I've got one more bag, so I haven't got much in the way of handbags. Hobbies and photography. Well, photography, yeah, I suppose so. With YouTube, taking April photos and taking my videos, yes, I suppose photography is probably quite a big part of my life now, because it never used to be. But yes, I do enjoy it. Yeah, so photography would be quite an interesting one. Broken bones. Well, I think we've already covered that because I've broken so many fingers. I'm always breaking my fingers, guys. I've broken my nose twice. I've broken 3 fingers and 1 thumb. Yeah, I've cut myself to ribbons. I've been in and out of casualty my whole working life. I've had so many stitches and glued. I've been glued, I've been stitched, I've been taped. My arms, I don't know if you can see them, they're covered in scars. So yeah, we could cover that one as well. So I'd like you to let me know whether there's something on this list I've just read out that you'd like me to do next, because we need to sort out something for tomorrow evening. Okay, and we need to, that will give me a chance then to set it up ready so that when I come home from work, we can fly straight into it. Otherwise it will make a really late night again. So yeah, so I shall leave that one at that at the moment. I'll put that over there out of the way. Right, I don't know that there's much else I can talk about at the moment. Boys are, I think Snoopy's gone and curled up on the sofa in the back room, so he's probably under the duvet, and Sooty's just behind me on the floor, I can hear him. So I'm going to sign out now. I'm going to love and leave you, and I look forward to having your replies, okay? Right, bye-bye.